This dish is spicy, garlicky and totally Sri Lankan. This will go with any Sri Lankan mains. Let's have a look at how to make the stir-fried spicy green beans. These are the ingredients needed. As usual, I've given them in the description as well. Heat the oil. I've taken barely 2 teaspoons of oil. Even though it's a stir-fry, I think we can manage with little bit of oil and no need to add excess. Add the onions and garlic and the one that fell outside. Keep stir frying because we added only a little bit of oil, so we want to make sure that everything is coated well in oil. I like white onions for stir fry because they stay crispy, but you can go ahead with the red onions as well. Stir fry this for about a minute. I've just trimmed the edges of the beans and cut into half because for this particular one I think the long one suits more, but you can even cut it into small pieces, that's fine. And salt as needed. Give it a good stir. If you like this video and you want more Sri Lankan recipes, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Add the coconut milk and curry powder. This is not the roasted curry powder, this is the normal curry powder, also known as tunapaha. Mix everything really well. Add the turmeric powder. I am adding less than a half teaspoon because I don't want that to change the color of the beans. When the beans stay green and you add chili flakes, it's gonna look so good. Mix everything again. Keep it in medium heat. Close the lid and let it cook for about 10 minutes until the gravy thickens. The beans shouldn't be overcooked and the gravy shouldn't evaporate or get burnt, so keep checking in between and add a little bit of water if necessary. If you feel that the beans are cooked but the gravy is too much, you can leave it open for a couple of minutes until the gravy reaches this consistency. Add chili flakes. I'm not using the normal one, I'm using the crushed one, but anything is fine. Stir well. You can check for salt at this point. And if the salt is not enough, you can add more salt. If you think it's too much, you can add a little bit of coconut milk. I'm going to be adding more chili flakes because I want the red to pop out and of course for the heat. Mix everything well again. I'm going to leave it for another couple of minutes until the remaining liquid evaporates. It looks like this now and this is what we are looking for. Give it a quick mix, switch off the stove and you're done. This is so aromatic, it's garlicky and it has a hint of chili and coconut. This goes with any Sri Lankan mains. My favorite is to have it with yellow rice, as well as with plain rice and any combination of curries. I'll meet you all with another easy to make yet delicious dish. Until then, subscribe and stay tuned.